that I chose was CBRE, which is a real estate and investing company that's part of the Fortune 500. So a little bit of history about the company. The firm that is now CBRE traces its roots to San Francisco, California in 1906. The company was first known as CB Commercial, and throughout the 1940s moved its way up to becoming one of the largest commercial real estate services in the western part of the United States. Throughout the 1990s, the company became more of a powerhouse in the industry and started acquiring other leading firms such as in areas such as investment management, mortgage banking, and property and corporate facilities management. A big milestone in the history of the company occurred in 1998 with the acquisition of REI Limited, which was started by Richard Elias in London around the mid-1770s. So this large acquisition resulted in the company changing its name to CB Richard Elias, or CBRE, and sparked the company's involvement in countries outside the United States, such as Europe. So for services, CBRE provides a robust range of investor services designed to drive real estate performance and asset value. CBRE also provides great occupier services for clients that live in the buildings that they rent out. Oh, and then lastly, CBRE provides services to fit the unique needs of clients worldwide through a full range of occupier and investor services for industries across all office, industrial, and retail asset types. So for employment, with over 70,000 employees, CBRE has one of the largest workforces of any commercial real estate service or real estate and investing company in the world. There is a reason behind the large number of employees that CBRE has on their staff. The reason is the company dedicates a lot of money and effort towards making sure their workers have a nice and efficient place to work. Every year, CBRE continues to generate plans to make their buildings more energy efficient, and in hopes of eventually coming up with a master plan that will allow them to make all of their buildings completely energy efficient. Okay, so for culture, in today's day and age, energy efficiency is the big thing that companies want for their products. Use less resources and use less resources during the process. At CBRE, plans are always evolving into what consumers need and want in modern society, helping the company create long-lasting relationships or build a rapport with their customers. After acquiring a well-known outsourcing company, CBRE became the global leader in outsourcing services and has consistently been ranked the #1 provider of real estate outsourcing services by the International Association of Outsourcing Professionals. Some more awards given to CBRE were, in recent years, Forbes named CBRE America's 15th best employer, along with Fortune declaring CBRE as one of the most admired companies in the real estate industry for the 4th year in a row. Moving on to the financials. As for the year of 2015, CBRE became the first firm in the sector to exceed $10 billion in total revenue and $1.4 billion in normalized earnings. So the purchase of Johnson Controls Global Workplace Solutions, this allowed the company's largest acquisition in over a decade, and this allowed the company to further strengthen its occupier outsourcing business. So while operating in over 60 countries, CBRE has established a foothold in the real estate market throughout the world and continues to increase in size, acquiring more struggling companies every year. To move on to research that I did, so separating CBRE's clients into 3 different categories is what I did for the survey. This will allow them to pinpoint which areas they are struggling in so they can fix any problems to better that area of service. The questions involved in rating the company in a variety of different areas based on personal experiences, including customer service, energy efficiency of their buildings, satisfaction with services offered, customer benefits, and overall impression of the company as a whole. customers were also asked to rate what they believe was the most important for their service that they were provided with, and then why they went with CBRE, and then if they believe CBRE can improve in any aspects, or if they would continue to use CBRE's services. So the results of this survey, 92% of CBRE's customers were satisfied with the services provided by the company and will continue to use their services. As for the other 8% that had issues with the quality of the services offered, this criticism will allow CBRE to develop higher quality services for its customers in the future. So future expectations, all I see is continued growth. CBRE it's expected to grow exponentially, especially I believe with Donald Trump as president now. I feel like because he's a really big real estate mogul, so I feel like that will really help companies like CBRE grow even more than they already have in the past. So yeah, they're already a powerhouse in the commercial real estate and investment field, and due to their great track record, I believe that they will be able to keep developing good rapport with customers and establish long-lasting relationships. So to wrap it all up, CBRE strives for long-lasting relationships with their customers. Energy efficiency is a big thing that they strive for. Many acquisitions throughout their